Hello and welcome again to our YouTube channel. In this video, I will talk about a topic that can be interesting for you because as you are a digital nomad, an entrepreneur, a solo traveler, or if you travel with your family, or if you have several residencies in different countries, probably you will find some solutions in what I'm going to talk today, and also I want your feedback how you manage the things that I want to talk today. I want to talk about the feelings and how you can schedule your routine in the meanwhile that you are traveling and why it's important to have a routine. I start my days waking up 5 a.m. I structure my day reading, writing, and then I go to the gym. Workout is very important in all the sense. Then I come back, I take a shower, and I start answering the emails of the clients. Before that, I made the daily video. As you know, we have a daily video in our YouTube channel. And then I continue my workday and late hours. What happens when you are traveling? How you can manage your time while you are traveling, jet lag, and all these different stuff that comes to your life if you are a digital nomad or if you are a solo traveler. In my point of view, for me, it's very difficult and I don't have the answer like, okay, do this. I try to wake up every day at the same time. Doesn't matter in what part of the world I am. Sometimes it's pretty difficult because if you have your team or if you work with partners or if you not work alone, you work with more people, probably the hours difference, it's kind of difficult sometimes. That's why it's important to, in case that you are planning to get a second residency, open a company abroad or have your team abroad, it's important the time zones that you going to get. For example, if you are in Middle East and your team, you set up a team in South America or in North America, you're going to have a huge time difference, probably 7 hours. So you need to deal with that. And sometimes it's not easy at all if you are an entrepreneur, if you are an investor. So this is something that you need to take into account if you're going to acquire a second residency that requires spend time there. Because there are some residencies, some second residencies that not require physical presence. I emphasize a lot about these second residencies that not requires physical presence. Because if you are not forced to spend the half of the year in a country, or if you love to travel and spend a couple of months in different places, there are a lot of countries that you can put out of your list because it requires to spend 183 days per year. So in that way of thinking, it's very important what countries you want to choose. Also, it's very important because the tax residency that you're going to acquire to lower your taxes. There are some countries that for being tax residents requires you to spend the half of the year there and not spend more time in other countries in order to can keep this tax residency. So that's why there are countries that are very, very good in order to get a tax residency and not spend the half of the year. One of these options can be Paraguay. Other option, very interesting for me, is UAE, United Arab Emirates. Because with the Golden Visa in UAE, it's not requires physical presence and you can activate your residency wherever you want to go. So there are a lot of options. Also, in case that you have the amount of money to invest and you want to acquire a golden visa, probably Latvia at the moment is a great option. 250k and you are inside the Schengen area. Taking into account that where you're going to invest needs to have a politics very aligned in the case of Europe, that you're not going to invest and the day after the rules change. For example, in Hungary, I not recommend to buy a property in Budapest and apply for this new golden visa. Probably now Hungary, according to they are accepting Russians and the good relationship with Russia. Hungary is not having a good relationship with the European Union. If you choose a country where the day after change the rules, you're going to make an investment that then not going to give you the rewards that you are waiting for that. So in that way of thinking, it's very important to understand a lot of things. according to your lifestyle, according where is your team, according to the future of the country, and also about the vision of the country. I couldn't recommend to get a residency in Sweden, in Denmark, high taxes. I mean, there are a lot of options, so you need to understand what is the best for you. So I want to learn a little bit more about you, how you manage your days, and about the time zones if you have a team, and how you can manage this. Also, what is the best options for you, and if you are consider some options around the world. So thank you for watching, and I hope this information is very valuable for you, and I hope you see you in the next video. Thank you so much.